Think about the next 5 years of your life. Hopefully, it doesn't include surgery, radiation, and 5 years of hormone blockers. But for Leanne Loney, that was the reality after she was diagnosed with early-stage breast cancer in 2024.
I was 48 at the time, and I guess I didn't really understand the treatment plan. And once I did, then I became more and more concerned about what that meant.
To treat her type of cancer, ductal carcinoma in situ or DCIS, she was given 2 options. She could have a mastectomy with a lengthy recovery or a less invasive surgery followed by intensive radiation for several weeks.
What scared me the most about getting radiation is that I felt the side effects and possible chance of getting another cancer from radiation was greater than the actual benefit of getting the radiation.
So, as many do, Loney looked online for support, where women share their accounts of taking a biomarker test before choosing their path. The test determines the risk of cancer progressing and whether radiation therapy is actually necessary. Loney pressed her doctors to get it.
The results came in and my score was the lowest possible score. So they were recommending 6 weeks of radiation therapy when it would have 0 effect on my reoccurrence rate.
And with that, she made a life-changing choice, opting out of radiation after her lumpectomy. But for some 35 million women across the country on Medicare, coverage for that crucial test is uncertain now. Medicare contracted a subsidiary of Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina, which formed a committee of doctors to review the test. And just a year after Loney's diagnosis, it recommended that the government not pay for the test anymore. It's routine for Medicare to contract out these coverage decisions for new treatments. And this particular group's decision covers about half the country.
My reaction is I'm shocked.
That's Dr. Patrick Borgen, chairman of the Department of Surgery at Maimonides Medical Center in New York. He's among the doctors who are concerned that a committee with no cancer specialists, comprised of employees from major health insurers, overrode experts in the field and were seemingly driven by money instead of medicine.
You have 60,000 women a year, 40 or 50,000 of whom would fit the criteria for breast conservation. A course of radiation is $20,000 to $30,000 per patient. And so these are really big numbers.
The fewer benefits an insurer agrees to, the more it can protect its profits. During the review process, Dr. Borgen spoke at another meeting in favor of the biomarker test.
About 60% of women today do not need radiation, do not benefit from radiation with DCIS. It's also very expensive.
Still, the contracted company recommended Medicare not cover the test, which costs about $5,000. It was led by a pathologist, Dr. Gabriel Bien-Wilner, who argued that the data supporting the test is, quote, sufficiently flawed. Even after the test was the subject of several published peer-reviewed studies.
Our goal is to write policy, the best possible policy we can that considers the most accurate evidence that's available.
He announced he was leaving the company in May and declined to comment, telling NBC News the determination is not final. The company did not respond to our question asking whether parent Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina had any influence over the decision. The U.S. Centers for Medicine and Medicaid Services telling NBC News that the committee is reviewing public feedback on its decision last summer, adding that it would not, quote, speculate on the outcome. But if it sticks, it could leave tens of thousands of women diagnosed with DCIS every year without a clear path for treatment. These decisions have far-reaching implications. Private insurers often follow Medicare's coverage determinations, declining to reimburse for treatments Medicare does not cover. Fortunately for Leanne Loney, who got the biomarker test, she's now cancer-free for 2 years, never getting radiation, evading a massive sacrifice for what she says ended up being a tiny tumor.
I really encourage anybody out there that's going through something like this to just advocate for yourself and find out what's available.
Yasmin Vossoughian, NBC News.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.